always tell myself before I go on the air, I'm not going to get pissed. I'm not going to do any sort of performative tears. I'm not going to rage or anything else like that. And yet today, I can't help it. I'm so disgusted by this. I'm so disgusted by Daniel Cameron's performance. I am so sick and tired of black people going on the air and performing for violence and white supremacy and state-sponsored violence against black people and claiming they're mamas and claiming they're because of black men, they care about it. This woman got shot in her house when she was asleep. What's the greatest damage? The greatest damage is Jacob Blake. The greatest damage is 2 people killed by Rittenhouse. Those are the people who can't be replaced. They can't be rebuilt. James Blake isn't going to, Jacob Blake is not going to get his legs back with insurance. These businesses can be rebuilt. But the lives that were taken by Rittenhouse and the man who will no longer be able to walk and play with his kids again, those things can't be fixed. So we can't even let the president pretend. We cannot let him use the language of going there to survey things that he's actually not surveying. Trump's biggest problem is that America's ex-boyfriend is Barack Obama, and she misses him, and he's never gotten over it. And so everything that he does, he's just the angry new boyfriend.
You know what? I think Trump knows that.
But I'd say it's 3 levels of distraction. So distraction 1 is Trump wants to scream about Black Lives Matter and scare the suburbs. I don't know. I'm a suburbanite. I'm more terrified of white-on-white crime. I've seen a lot of white people been shooting each other lately. I'm concerned. His second level is he doesn't want to talk about COVID. But all of that isn't even just a distraction from the economy. It's a distraction from the fact that he's destroying the post office and wants to steal the election.
Jason, what do you see in this contrast, and what will Americans see going into this election?
They're going to see the difference between a president who stokes violence and terrorism and a president who actually goes in to try to control a situation. Joe Biden, it's not just that he met with Jacob Blake's family. He listened. Like Michelle Obama said 2 weeks ago during the convention, he's a man who actually listens, which is part of being the president of the United States. Donald Trump didn't just go there and refuse to speak to Jacob Blake's family. Remember his reason why. He didn't want lawyers on the phone. Why are you concerned? You're the president of the United States. You got Bill Barr. Nicole, I have to say this. Of probably every single person who ran in the Democratic primary, and certainly of these final 4 that we have now, she has had the hardest path. She's a black woman running in American politics for an executive position. There is absolutely nothing that Donald Trump can throw at her that Senator Harris hasn't seen and batted down like the Matrix 27 different times to get to where she is. So you can have some dyed-in-the-wool, Kool-Aid drinking Trump supporters who are like, I think this is fake news. But when you add this to what he said about John McCain, which we saw on camera, it's not hard to believe that he has these attitudes. So this is finally a third rail that Trump has hit. Is it going to change anybody's votes? Not necessarily. But is it activating military people who may have said, hey, I don't like either side, to now say, you know what, Joe Biden doesn't insult us and he at least cares about Beau? Yeah, I think that's probably happening on the ground.